the game against the Chargers. You're on the sideline. You're watching time tick down. You know a tie sends you to the playoffs. You know a tie sends the other team to the playoffs. Timeout gets fired off by the Chargers. The general sense is that timeout by Brandon Staley led to, no kneel down. Were you guys going to kneel down if that timeout didn't get fired off? Best to your knowledge, Maxx Crosby?
I've heard so many different stories and opinions on this.
Yes. What's yours?
But at the end of the day, I think we were going to attempt the field goal regardless. That's just my opinion. I've heard a million different opinions on it. But in a game like that, with how much work we had to put in to be in that position, to let them make the playoffs as well and just accept the tie, I just find that hard to believe. So I know Coach Rich, and he's a winner. I know these guys in the locker room we have winners. Especially you're playing a division rival. Just in my opinion, I don't think we would have just let them off the hook and be like, all right, we'll just tie it and not risk it. We were there to win the game and send them home. So, that's what we did, and I'm glad that we did that.
Yeah, because if I was me, I would be right up next to Bisaccia, certainly if I'm not on the field, right? And the offense is on the field. Where were you? Were you listening in on the conversations?
Yeah.
Where were you?
No, I'm on the bench, exhausted. Okay. I played, I think, close to 90 snaps. So I was just looking at the game like, we're going to go down. Josh is going to, run the ball. And we're going to go and kick the field goal and win the game, and that's what we did. So at the time, I had no recollection of that. So, yeah, I was just thinking we're going to win the game.
All right, and then the play that everybody's talking about more recently because you won going to Cincinnati. Joe Burrow throws one to Taj Boyd. There's a whistle. Did part of the team stop playing or stop the running as hard as possible because you thought the play was over? You heard the echo of the whistle in that moment, Max?
Yeah, that's another. There's always controversy with us, to say the least. But yeah, during that play, I was in pursuit of the quarterback, and I'm just running after Joe Burrow, and in my view, it looked like he stepped out of bounds. So when that happened, I don't know if he did or not. Like I saw the replay, I don't think he did, but it was very close. And so when he almost stepped out of bounds, he launched the ball, and the second it left his hand, the ref right there blew the whistle because he saw what I saw. It was close, and it looked like he stepped out.
Right.
So we heard the whistle, and then all of a sudden I looked back, and he caught the receiver caught it, but it looked like the DB stopped. So that was just my opinion. Then I saw the replay, and I'm like, oh, yeah, the whistle blew, and our guys stopped, and it looked like the Bengals guys thought it was over as well. But then all of a sudden they just said signal touchdown, and I was yelling at the ref saying, no way, he blew the whistle.
Right.
Regardless if he stepped out or not, I thought they should have stopped it. But what do I know? It
definitely seemed
trying to get to the quarterback.
Right. It definitely seemed, again, it's Tyler Boyd, my bad, that he did seem like the ball had already maybe, crossed the plane of the goal on the way to Boyd's hands when the whistle blew. But you were right there. So as soon as you saw the foot go down near the end, the boundary, you heard the whistle. Maxx Crosby. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's. I just assumed he was out and they blew it dead, and even if he didn't, you blow the whistle. I thought it would be another play or just redo the play or whatever, but it didn't. That didn't happen. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's over with. It just, wish we could play a better game and get them back. Because I really do believe we were the better team. We didn't play our best football on Saturday.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.